All right, today I've got a Brother CS6000i sewing machine, and we're just going to go over the basics of how to thread the machine. So if you've got one of these and you don't have a book, or you're new to sewing and it's easier to watch somebody do it than try and follow a diagram, then this is the video you want. All right, so we're going to start with top thread. It's always good to have good quality thread. Cheap thread or old thread is you're going to end up struggling with it. Your machine's not going to work well. It's not going to stitch well. The tension's not going to be right. It's not going to be consistent. Always pick a good thread. What I'm using right now in the shop here is Mettler thread. It's a little bit pricier than some of the other threads, but you get it at quilt shops, and it's really good, high quality. Gutermann's another good brand. That's a good mid-grade brand. But start with this. So on this machine has a vertical spool pin back here. All right, put a felt disc on here. It's going to allow the spool to turn nice and smoothly and evenly. It's also not going to mar up down here, and it'll just help deliver the thread a lot better. Okay, so you're going to pull your thread out from here. Let me scoot up so you can see. We're going to put your thread in here. You'll see there's a little spring inside there. It goes back and forth. That's important. All right, we're going to go this way, just like to follow the diagrams. The diagrams are on here for a reason. The dotted line diagrams are only for when you're winding a bobbin, and the solid line ones are for threading the machine. Okay, so this little pre-tension button here, just like the diagram, is only for winding a bobbin. All right, now we're going to take our thread down like this. And you're going to go down to where it says the number 3 down here. You're going to bring it back up. What you're doing here is putting it in your check spring. It's a little spring that is vital to sewing machine operating smoothly. Then you're going to take your hand wheel over here and rotate it up until you can see the take-up lever inside. And you're going to go from right to left, hook it into the take-up lever, and then we're going to go down. And when we're down here, you're going to see our number 5. We're going to come down. This is your needle clamp, and there's a little guide right at the bottom of it. You put your thread in there. Then you're going to use your needle threader here. This is the lever for it. This will thread your needle. You're going to hook your thread, see if I can show you, around like this onto that hook. Bring it down. Oh, important thing. Make sure that your needle is in its highest position by using the hand wheel. Before you do this, so everything's going to line up correctly. Make sure that that hook's holding onto the thread. Bring your threader through the eye of the needle. Put your thread underneath that hook. Let it go. It's going to create a loop coming out of the back of the needle. Pull on that until your thread comes through. Put your thread through the notch in the presser foot and bring it to the back. Now we're going to insert the bobbin. You can pull this to the side, to the right. It'll pop off this little window. Now, as far as bobbins go with this machine, you only want to be using 15 class plastic bobbins. That's what this 15 class is the size and shape. Don't use any other bobbin in this machine. It will not work well. All right, so when you're putting it in, you can look at this little diagram. It shows the thread coming off like this and going to the left. So what it's showing you there is that you want to put your bobbin in with the thread coming off the left side, so it looks like a P. You don't want to put it in where it looks like a Q, because it can overspin and jam up the machine. Always put it in these top loading machines like this, looking like a P. So drop it down into there. You're going to put the thread into this guide. Follow the arrows, pull on it, bring it through this little notch, and then there's a blade at the end here that will just trim it off. So now it's being held into place right where it needs to be. Take your little window, put over it. It's really nice. This machine holds on to the thread. You don't need to bring it up to the top like other machines. It'll hold it in place right where it needs to be. And then all you have to do is put your fabric in and drop your presser foot, and you're good to go. All right. If this video is helpful, please like the video, share it with other people, subscribe to the channel. I'll always be putting up more machines as I work on them. So leave a comment down below. Tell me if this helped you or if there's other machines that you want me to go over. Until next time.